Hello, how are you? My name is Janoko, and this is English with John. The most difficult thing to do is to start. What should I say at the beginning? I never know, so I'll get straight to the point. Welcome to my new podcast. It's called English with John, and I decided to make it to help you learn English. In this episode, I want to tell you something about myself and the podcast itself. My name's Janoko, and I'm an English teacher. Am I English? Well, no. I'm not English. I'm Polish. I was born in Poland, and my first language, my mother tongue, is Polish. I started learning English very early, and I really like it. I also teach Polish as a foreign language, and believe me, it isn't very difficult when you use good teaching methods. I have a few hobbies, especially linguistics and Lego. I like learning languages and about languages. I'm interested in how they change in time. I also like spending my free time building Lego. I find it very relaxing to imagine a castle or a rocket and then try to build it. If you're interested, you can find some videos about Lego on my YouTube channel. I've just started making them, so there aren't many of them yet. One more important thing. I have a dog, and his name is Blogger. He's awesome. You can see him at the photo I attached to the transcript of this episode. Now, about the podcast. There are many for intermediate students, but not many for pre-intermediate students, and even less for elementary learners. I want to make podcasts for you, for elementary and pre-intermediate learners. Learning English is quite easy. There are many resources that can help you. You're lucky. With this podcast, I want to give you something extra, something more. I will sometimes talk about not very standard topics, like astronomy or history. I want to do it in very simple English and speak slowly, so that you will understand everything. There will be also a transcript of each podcast for my Patreon subscribers. I decided to give the transcript to all of my supporters. The minimum support is $1, and I hope that will make it okay for everyone. Not everyone is from a rich country, that's why I don't want to make it more expensive. If someone can share more, I will naturally be super happy. I hope to add some extra help to the transcript from time to time. It can be a picture or a vocabulary list. I hope it will help you learn the language. The podcasts will be short, about 5 minutes long, maximum 10 minutes long. Why? Because then you can listen to an interesting episode 2 or 3 times, read the transcript carefully, and maybe add new words to the app you use to learn vocabulary. Today, I also want to send special thanks to one of my students, Isa. He is from Kyrgyzstan, and he's an awesome person. I had thought for a very long time about making this podcast, but it was teaching you, Isa, that motivated me to finally do it. Thank you very much. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for listening to the podcast. If you have any questions, contact me on Facebook, Patreon, or any other social media. All the links are in the description of the episode. You can support the podcast with a regular donation on Patreon and get the transcript of each episode. You can also send a donation on PayPal. If you already do it, thank you very much. Have a nice day, you all, and be awesome.